Alright guys, welcome back to Mega Man X7. Alright, so we've gotten pretty much everything that we can get in the game. Didn't need to do any backtracking at all. I've powered up all my characters with the power-up chips, thanks to this being New Game Plus. I found all the heart tanks and sub-tanks, and I've rescued all of the Reptiloids, minus one that died and minus one that I didn't go back for in the first stage I did. So all that's left is to head to the final stages of the game. So let's head to the Palace Road. And we're going to do this stage Zero and Axl.
Ready?
Now this stage is not particularly fun, because it's an auto-scrolling stage. We're being chased by that giant Mechaniloid behind us, and it is indestructible. Not much else to say, really. We're just running for it. Alright, so this first part isn't too bad, since it's scrolling side to side. But the second part is dumb. Also, you might recognize this thing from, I think, either X2 or X3. It was the same thing that would chase you in one of the stages, and if it hit you, it would kill you automatically. Yeah, it does occasionally do that stomping attack there. Just gotta make sure you're out of its way. Okay, so that's the first part done. But then the second part is even longer, and you'll see what I mean in a sec.
Ready?
So it's still an auto-scrolling segment, but this time it's chasing us towards the camera, making it even harder for us to tell if things are coming at us. His stomp attack is harder to dodge now as well. Ooh! Okay, so some of these bombs now move to try to get in your way. Also, the boss does ever so slightly move faster than you. So if you don't keep dashing, he'll eventually catch up. Nice. Got the energy. Alright, so we're gonna fight it in just a moment. Now, it's weak to Axl and X's explosion, but I kind of recommend against doing that, because if you do that, it actually breaks off its wheel eventually. And I find it's more dangerous without the wheel than it is with it, because then it uses a really strong laser attack repeatedly. It's also weak to Zero's sweet... I forget what it's called. If I switch to him, I'll show you.
Leave it to me.
Suiretsusen. Ow. I should be coming back down. And we got it. Goodbye to the Mechaniloid. Okay, on to the next stage. Crimson Palace. Investigate this behemoth, determine the threat level, and destroy it. You can see Sigma's mug there now. So for this stage, if you want an easier time, I would say go with X and Axl. But I'm gonna try to do this with X and Zero, because from here on out we're pushing on to like the final boss and stuff, and I don't think we get another chance to switch characters. So I'm going to do it with Glide Armor X and Zero. It's gonna make some of the bosses a little tougher, some of them a little easier, but we'll just see how it goes.
Ready?
Alright, let's go. Silly Metars. Alright, so you see these alcoves in the ground? We gotta use them to dodge these giant indestructible boulders. Ow, my head. So you can see that the rock clearly bashes into your head there, even though you're kneeling down. It just clips right into it. But thankfully you still don't take damage. Yeah, because they're indestructible, we don't have a choice. Just gotta wait for them to pass by. Bats in this game are so annoying. I think we got one more boulder to deal with. No holes in the ground this time to dodge it. So we're gonna have to use the nearby wall and wait for it to drop. Okay, now we fight a boss. And not a particularly fun boss either. In fact, he's pretty annoying to fight, if I'm honest. Sorry to keep you waiting, Red. Yep, Sigma used you.
なるほどね。先生か。今日は一緒じゃないんだね。
相変わらずどこにいるのかはわからんな。案外近くにいるんじゃないか。
そっか。じゃあ気をつけないとね。
さて、長話してる場合じゃなかった。そろそろ始めるとするか。
I guess, if we don't have a choice. So yeah, this fight is annoying because it also counts as a platforming segment. So if we're not careful, we'll just, while we're trying to fight him, if we're not careful, we'll just plummet to our doom.
Warning! It's up to you.
I don't remember what his weakness is with Zero, so I'm probably just going to stick to the combo attack. This is actually working out pretty well, surprisingly. Maybe Zero is better for this part than I thought.
It's you.
But yeah, he also counters whenever you hit him with a ranged attack like that. He's way over there. There was no way I was going to reach him. Now, if you happen to be unlucky enough to be standing on one of those platforms, it does really hurt. He always summons them around where he is, though. Or at least usually.
Over here! Stop it!
Careful, don't want to fall.
It's up to you. Try again. Over here!
It's you.
Yeah, with Axl, he's weak to the regular shots from his explosion gun. And X, I think the X-Buster just seems to work the best. Alright, we almost got him. No, 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 don't fall off yet now, X, not when we're so close.
Over here! Stop it! I'm done.
And we got him. Goodbye, Red. But yeah, not a particularly fun fight.
腕を上げたな、アクセル。あれが聞こえるだろう。ここは長くは持たない。俺に万が一のことがあった時には一緒に消えてなくなるように。
Oh. So this place is gonna blow then.
嫌だ、レッドも行こう。早く、まだ間に合う。
よせ、急がないと俺たちも埋まってしまうぞ。
アクセル、そいつの言う通りだ。先に行って待ってる。いつでも来な。慌てなくてもいい。
So he chose to stay behind and let himself get destroyed. Goodbye, Red.
Ready?
Alright, so the stage isn't done yet, or at least, I don't know if it's considered like another stage, or, I honestly don't know. Alright, so here we have a path split. We could go either left or right. They end up taking us to the same path eventually, but I think the right path is a little bit easier, so I think we'll go this way.
Ready?
Alright, so it's given us a ride armor here. But it'll probably be faster to do this part with just my Buster as X, since it's stronger. You know, I never really explained the different chips that you can get, the upgrade chips. But, there's ones that increase your attack. The first one is 30%, the second one is 50%. There's ones that increase the speed of your attacks for Axl and Zero. The ones for Zero's speed section increases his combo count. And I think one of them also increases the radius of his attacks, so that they affect a bigger range. There's also, like, you can get chips that... there's double barrier, which doubles your invulnerability time after your hit, I think. Increases the healing you get from healing items.
Ready?
They also have unique ones, like there's one for Axl that'll increase his hover time and speed. I don't remember all of them, but that's like the majority of the upgrade chips. Okay, we can just run around there, walk around in circles doing nothing. It's fine by me.
Ready?
Now look at that fire attack. That's got to be one of the most pathetic fire attacks I've ever seen, honestly. I was even standing in it and it wasn't hurting me. Which is kind of funny.
It's up to you. It's you.
I think X also has an upgrade chip that increases the chances of enemies dropping health upon death, which is useful.
It's you.
Now, these statues are just wonky. You're supposed to use them to climb up on at some points, but it doesn't always work. And see, even just trying to get up on it, I still managed to get myself hurt. Okay, we made